just a little late. Porcello into the windup. Here he comes 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Late making contact on that swing and will do it again on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Nick Hundley is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Now batting.
Digging in, David Freese. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the seats, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Hanley Ramirez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
The windup and the 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Looped out towards short, and that finds its way through. A leadoff single for Ramirez. Travis Shaw in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now he'll throw back to first, and he's safe. Number 40 stands in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Set to deliver the 0-1. Bounced weakly near the plate. That winds up foul for the second strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Ball 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Freese in foul ground, and this will land foul. Hit hard on the ground towards second. LeMahieu's got it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Gerardo Parra will lead things off for Colorado as they look to get something started in their half of the 6th. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And the catch is made, 1 away. So with 1 gone, here's Carlos Gonzalez. Porcello gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting, number 26.
Number 26 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Slapped hard the opposite way. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. Brian Holiday gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Catcher, Brian Holiday.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Xander Bogaerts will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And the throw goes right over the head of Freeman at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeze trying to get there, but this will land untouched. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Freddie Freeman is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Still no runs on the board for either team, and it might come down to who can manufacture a run first.
There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. Chris Davis will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. 2-1 after the foul ball there. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hit to short. Backhanded. Pedroia on to first, and they get them both. Number 27 steps in now.
Number 27.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ballgame and kept his team in the ballgame.
Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run.
The catcher, number 4, Nick Hundley.
A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead. 1 run, 5 hits, and 2 errors on the Colorado ledger to this point. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the... Leading off the inning, David Ortiz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Mookie Betts will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez. He singled his last time up. This is hit well out toward deep left field. Parra ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, David Freese, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. High in the air out to center field. Bradley moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Gerardo Parra will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Runner at second, 1 away, and standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley is there. 2 down. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly. Travis Shaw will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Jay Julio is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start.
Number 8, Jay Julio.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Still 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it, and he's retired here, 1 away. Number 40 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ballgame. Brock Holt will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 12, Brock Holt.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Devin Mesoraco will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
A solo shot here to left, and with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chad Qualls will come on here.
Looking for Colorado. Number 50, Chad Qualls.
Tap down the line. That winds up foul. Qualls is ready. 1-1 pitch on its way. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Line softly out toward left center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Xander Bogaerts will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Strike 3, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. Number 26 will dig in again. 0 for 2 with a walk so far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Carson Smith will enter now to start the 9th inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Number 12.
Pulled toward right center field. Bradley on the run. 1 out.
Now catching, number 39.
DJ LeMahieu will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
First baseman
Freddie Freeman digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Mesoraco has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he's retired, 1 away. David Ortiz digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. You have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And a full count now, 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Good battle. Count remains full. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Mookie Betts has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Ball sets. Here's the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. Hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Back goes Gonzalez. Still going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Hanley Ramirez readies for a big at-bat here. All he needs is a fly ball to bring home that winning run at third. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. Cam Bedrosian comes on now, trying to keep this ball game.
Number 69.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Travis Shaw comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Should be enough to get the job done. And the Red Sox are going to walk off a winner. So a good ball game is what we just watched. With runs hard to come by, it makes it much easier to find our difference maker in this one.